32.
Shaq. Orlando Shaq.
Orlando Shaq. Who else you got? 32.
There was some running backs on 32, right?
Ricky Waters.
Ricky Waters.
Hey, you ain't gonna be
Jim
disrespecting the
Brown.
team like that.
I
Jim
just
Brown.
straight
That's
up
what
called
we
somebody
gonna ride
trash.
with.
Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown. There we go. Ready to rock. There we go. Here we go, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Pitch and Pint Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Pernell Davis. I got my guy, Edgar Martin, to the right, and the lovely Miss Hair by Kenya. So we appreciate it. We've been pondering who we're gonna get as some female guests. So we finally got y'all some love. We know it's gonna be special. Y'all gonna love it. But this is episode number 32. We thinking about Ricky Waters, Orlando Shaq.
Orlando Shaq.
But we gonna say Jim Brown was probably the greatest number 32 because Orlando Shaq ain't staying 32 too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna say Jim Brown. But welcome. I'm take a toast. You know what I mean? I'm being healthy tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't know what's in
Man,
there.
done tricked me into drinking Gatorade.
And I don't drink, y'all. Can you believe it?
Hey, we salute that. I want to be like that one day.
I don't.
Yeah.
As long as I'm hanging around this dude, I ain't gonna never stop
I
drinking.
ain't trying to be like
You
that.
not?
Boy, I need me some new friend, boy.
I know, right?
Best
So
friend.
as he don't drink and drive. Well,
We gotta get home.
Hey, I'm catching the Uber. I don't know what
We gotta get home. Yeah, anyway, so definitely thank you for being on with us. We definitely was
thank you for having
pondering
me.
nice female that can start off because generally you're the first female we ever had.
I'm the
on.
first lady with everything, though.
Exactly. Way to
Like, they know that.
Way to pop your. I think we in a generation now where people, especially a little more seasoned, they scared to just say how good they are.
Well, you know what? I was like that for a long time. I'm just real humble with it. I thought if you do too much popping, you're bragging and boasting. And, you know, we all know what happened with them kind of people. You know what I mean? I'm not a bragger. I'm not a boaster. I'm heavily in the word. And the word say the meek shall inherit the earth. You got to stay humble with it. You know what I mean? I done seen people come up super, super high and lose it all just doing too much.
I understand.
You know what I mean? So.
But I also live by the motto that if I don't think I'm the shit, who will?
But you know you is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you look at yourself every day, you know what I'm saying? You look at yourself in the mirror, and, you know, I always been somebody who just, you know, I'm her, for real. So,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
I mean, you know what I mean? So nobody don't have to tell me that, you know, it's just,
Exactly.
you got to have that confidence, you know, you walk in the room, you already know they know that.
In the words of the great philosopher Kendrick Lamar, sometimes you just gotta pop out and show, nigga.
Yeah. You know I do that too, though. You know I do that too. You know I do a little bit of that too. So, you know.
So we definitely respect that. So first we want to just give a little introduction to yourself, what you do, some of the extra stuff you do, hobbies. You know what I mean?
What don't I do? I've been at it for a long time, you know. My oldest son, he'll be 26 next month, and I was doing hair before him. I just always been like an entrepreneur, like the hustle excites me. You know, I'm an owner of a lot of vending machines, and I teach also. I'm a cosmetology instructor at Empire Beauty School. I own salons, as you can see. I'm a mother, you know, of 2 boys, 18, one finna be 20. I'm a grandmother. Can y'all believe it? I got 3 grandbabies, so, you know, I got to go hard. I believe in generational wealth. Like,
Absolutely.
as for our culture, we never really leave our people nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to break that generational curse, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
I agree. So at what age did you, I guess, grew a love for, you know, doing what you do?
I mean, that's a great question. I came out of high school in 1998, and when I came out of high school, I kind of just didn't know what I wanted to do, but I'm like a connoisseur for teeth, like beautiful smiles. So I went into dentistry at first, but I just used to do hair on the side. I was scared to step out there. And that's a big, big thing. Like with entrepreneurship, you just be scared to take that leap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe no one will support me and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
for
just
a
didn't
lot
have
of
that
people.
confidence, you
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
So, you know, I worked in dentistry for a little while and I was doing hair on the side, but I made more money doing hair.
Wow.
So it's like, what am I doing
Yeah,
here?
something,
You know
ain't-
what I'm saying?
something ain't right.
Yeah, like I'm like, hey, you know, I'm building somebody else's dream. I could be like working on myself. And I thought about it one day. I said, you know, I could always come back to a dental office. Let me just at least try.
Exactly. If it don't
If I
work,
try and fail, I go back. You feel me?
Hey.
And I ain't been back since, thank God, you know.
Hey, one thing I learned in life, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to live with regrets.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? As long as you know
Right.
that you tried, you know, you
Oh,
gave,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
only way you're going to know if it'll work or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta jump.
Got to.
You gotta jump, you know, even if you know, you feel like that parachute ain't gonna work, like you die trying, you know what I mean? So
Still got
I always had it hard, you know, even though I always been like into fashion, it's just like a crazy thing. Like I'm like a girly girl, but I'm like you know what I mean? I'm like a dog at whatever I do. And I'm also an overachiever, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, if I touch it, it's gonna turn gold. That's why my wall gold over there. I mean, so.
You have that confidence. You can make
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
possible.
If I touch it, it's gotta work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Gotta work. So.
So how do you, like you say, you do the vending machines, you got some salons, you teach it, like, and then you still like, we doing this at night. You just came from your son's game, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Being a grandma, I know they need time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how do you juggle all of this and still maybe be successful? I'm still cute. My hair's still done. My
It's
eyebrows is
hard.
done.
You know, I get that question a lot from my students, like Miss Kenya. How do you do it? If you want something, you're gonna do it. That's with anything you do. I mean, excuses, I'm not big on excuses or mistakes. Like, you think about what you do before you do it when it comes down to mistakes. Like, no way. And excuses, I don't have none. Like, if it gotta be done, I gotta do it. I'm glad God ain't give me the spirit of procrastination. If something need to be done, I'm gonna do it. I ain't waiting on it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go at it. If you tell me no, I'm gonna show you it could be done.
Absolutely. So now you are, like I say, your son just came from the game. Having a son that's
Top dog. The top dog.
See, don't touch.
Yeah.
You just gotta pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that boy doing him though, like, you know, and I'm proud, you know. It's a little short story behind Germani. Of course you know my babies, but he always told me, like, I will always ask both of my boys, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because, like I say, I'm such a, like when it comes to business, like, you going to do something. You know what I mean? No matter what, you're going to be somebody. Me personally, as a mom, I want them to be pilots and all that, of course.
Right.
But he would always tell me, as a little boy, he wanted to go to the NBA. I'm like, do you know the percentage of the people who make, you know what I mean? Like, please pick something else. But right now, he's like, I'm going to show you. He got that. Yeah, he got that me mentality. He like, I'm going to show you something. He's showing me. I'm just like so proud. Like this boy doing him at the wire, you know. So
That's dope. And money.
yeah.
What grade he in?
He's in the 12th.
He in the 12th grade,
Yeah.
okay. And you say 6'7".
6'7".
What does that come from? What is that height?
I mean, I'm tall. You know what I mean? So
anybody in the family 6'7", or is he the
you know what? No, that's a great. I don't know.
Okay.
Like it's the weirdest thing. Like my oldest son, like a little midget. Pernell know him.
Yeah.
Pernell know he like and you know what I'm saying. He tower over all of us. Like it's the crazy. But maybe God gave him what he need. Get where he need to go. Yeah.
He told you what he wanted to be.
Yeah. And he real humble with it. So I teach them
That's
that.
what's up.
You know what I mean? Like all that boasting, brag, and walk around with your chest poked out, inflated chest, they gonna deflate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always this. I'm for the humbleness. I listen. I totally am. But if you good, you good.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, a lot of people say that about me. Like, oh, you so humble. You know, I don't brag. I don't post new cars with bowls. I don't do none of that. Like, I just feel like you see me, you gonna see me. Like, you know what's going on. You feel me?
I can do it.
You know what's going on.
B-Mac, if you're looking at this, well, I know you're going to look because you're a guy. You're always looking. We got a guy. I mean, I don't know if you've seen him yet, but we're definitely going to lock him up with you and get some training in. His mama willing to make sure he get the best of the best. So, money, he'll definitely be coming to you soon. B-Mac is nice.
Oh, okay.
E-Mac is nice.
Okay.
He know his stuff.
I appreciate that.
Definitely nice.
Yeah, he gonna get him where he need to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need all the help I can get because,
Exactly. So now you speak on teaching right now. So what do you? I mean, because my wife into hair, the hair industry is going crazy, especially from when you started to now.
It's funny you say that too, like it's going crazy. I mean, it's all right. I done see, I mean, the economy got a lot to do with it all.
Right.
We're in a luxury business. It's not like a need, it's a want.
Right.
So at the end of the day, your prices got to match what these people doing. Like, we're in a time where the rent is $2,000. I ain't never thought I'd see no junk like this, you know what I'm
Decisions gotta be
saying?
made.
So I'm glad I bought a house, 5, 6 years ago, because at this point, like, I don't know. But, I used to see salons popping. Y'all know the old salon I work, we was sleeping on couches in there. We were getting so much money.
Right.
Now it's like, it ain't like that. But I was smart with my money, you know what I'm saying? So, I knew one day you can't do it forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's physical. It's standing behind the chair, hours on end. You see your wife do it. You know what I mean? It's physical. It's hard on your body.
Got to get it while it's good.
You got to get it while it's good. And
While you
I'm
can.
somebody who going to get in and get out. You know what I mean?
While you can.
Yeah.
So from the standing all day,
Yeah.
right? Those back to schools or those Thanksgivings, those Christmas.
Yeah,
Those, I
yeah.
mean, they're big money.
Yeah.
But we standing all day.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I deal with carpal tunnel and it's a lot. You know what I mean? It's physical.
Right.
It's physical.
So do you feel like the older you, if you could go back and tell the younger you something, what would you say to the younger you? Or do you feel like you pretty much did with the
Nah, you're talking about like in the hair industry or just in general?
In the hair industry.
Oh, in the hair industry, I would have had a set schedule. I wouldn't have worked sun up to sundown like that. You beat yourself up, you burn yourself out real quick. I would have really just treated it like a 9 to 5, like a real business, because I tell my students like it's 95% business, 5% talent. Like so many people, I'm sure you know how to sing, dance, they don't go nowhere, right?
Right.
So you got to know how to market. You got to know how to set your schedule. You got to know how to be professional with it. You got to know how to speak with people. You got to know how to diffuse situations, all kind of stuff when it comes to business etiquette. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It has absolutely nothing to do with talent. You know what I mean? So.
Do you ever think to yourself like, how important your salon is? Like when people come here, they get all, dolled up, and like that give them so much confidence, make them feel good.
Yeah.
Do you ever think to yourself like, you know what I'm saying, like how important that is?
Yeah, I mean, once you become an entrepreneur, you eat, breathe, sleep your business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you constantly doing, webinars. I mean, I know I do. So a lot of people, I seen them like, especially me personally, that's been in it over 20 years like this. I see them come in, go out, come in, go. Failure's not an option for me.
Yeah.
Like I would never want to, even during COVID, I'm still standing.
Okay.
Because it is very important to me. This how I feed my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. I mean, one I ain't feeding no more, but
Nah, you ain't feeding
I ain't feeding him no more. You know what I mean? He gotta feed himself, but yeah, this how I feed my boy.
Yeah.
I ain't really got no help with him, so this what I do.
And like I said, it do so much for women confidence,
Oh man.
Oh
You
yeah.
come here, you get did all up.
Oh yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
leave here, you feel like a
Yeah,
million
because
bucks,
you look how
what
you
I'm saying?
feel. I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
as women, if we don't look pretty, we don't feel pretty.
You look good, you feel good.
Yeah, right, for sure.
It was funny. I was watching on on Facebook the stories and reels come up, and the girl said, "If you feeling bad, you having a bad day, bitch, go get your hair done."
I swear. hey, you give me a new hairdo, you can't tell me nothing.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah,
I've definitely seen it, like being in a
Yeah.
salon, and then when they
Oh,
when they come in,
Oh yeah.
they down,
Brand
new.
they got
Brand new.
they got all their hair in the bag. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? They coming to get
Yes.
it done. But when they get
yes. Yeah.
They get
Oh
done,
yeah, you can't tell me nothing.
You can keep that hair.
Yeah.
All that, you can keep all the rest.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. You talking to somebody who I remember, bro, when I was like 5, 6 years old. I'm going with my mama to the Oakland Park flea market
Oh
to
yeah.
get a nail done.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I
Oh
still
yeah.
remember that smell, bro, of them nails.
Oh yeah.
And I swear it was like we used to be in there forever, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It ain't like, I
When we
mean,
gonna leave this
I don't
damn-
know too
You
many
know what I'm
salons
saying?
that's like that no more. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think definitely as black women, right? The importance of just looking good, feeling good.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean,
Oh yeah.
so much in society,
Oh yeah.
it's like, man, if I ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have nothing, I'm gonna look good.
I swear.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna look how I feel.
Exactly. I'm
Looking good is food to your soul, like, you know, and then I mean, as a hairstylist, I wear a lot of hats. Like, I might be, it's like you're on a roller coaster. Like, I might be dolling somebody out who going to bury their mom, their son, their kid. Then I might be doing a wedding party. You know what I'm saying? I might be doing somebody for a job interview. Like, we constantly, like, probably gotta hug people. It's more than just doing hair.
So with that being said, do you ever feel like overwhelmed or like?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, you know, believe it or not, I go sit in my car and just woosah. Like, sometimes I pull up in my yard and I just sit in the car and I break down sometimes, you know. It's a lot.
And I think that's important, like for you to find a way to get, you know,
Balance.
to get away, like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
cope with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's a lot of times, you know, I don't believe in running from problems and whatever. Like, I face my giants.
Yeah.
That's just who I always been, you know what I mean? If I face it dead on. I've been through a lot as a young girl, and I always say I'm gonna tell my story one day because I done been through a lot. Absolutely. I mean, my shop is pink because my mom passed of breast cancer. My mom was my right hand, you know.
Wow.
So if you wanna talk about somebody, I was the only child, you know, and from my dad, he passed when I was 13.
Wow.
Then my grandmother, my mom's mom, passed 2 years prior to her. It just, you know, I've been through a lot. My son's father, the oldest one, caught a lot of fed time. Pernell know him, you know, just getting out. Caught 22 years feds when my baby was 3.
Wow.
You know, it's a lot. I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it made me a warrior, you know.
And that's crazy because, you know, for somebody who don't know you,
oh yeah, they'll look at me and be like, yeah. I hear that all the time.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, I got a story, man. I've been to prison myself, so you know, and for you know, if I tell you for what, you'll still be like, oh, what the heck? Like, yo, she be fine, yeah, I kill your ass. But you know, that's why you can't block that out. Yeah, but you just can't judge a book for sure. You know, I've been through a lot, so you know, but I growed a lot too, though.
Yeah.
All those lessons.
Yeah.
You know, all us, like, you know, building me for, made me who I am.
Because it's like you say, you wear so many hats. It's almost like a ministry.
Yeah,
Like,
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? You got different walks of life, people
That's
coming.
why I started teaching in the first place.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Now you're a teacher.
Yeah. That's why I started doing cosmetology instructing, because I'm like, dang, first of all, I'm passing the torch. I'm still getting paid for what I really love to do. You know what I mean? I'm sitting behind a podium really just showing them that you can do it. I did it. Look at me, so, you know, type thing. So it made me happy.
Yeah.
Like you said, being a single mother, boys seeing it, boys getting pretty much what they want. So it's like, if you see your mom doing it and going as hard as you going, like you
they
see
ain't got no
money,
choice,
you
right?
ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you ain't got no
Like,
choice,
ain't
right?
nothing going on, like you say, your grandmother, he got 3 kids, and he trying to be the best he can.
Oh
be,
my baby going hard. You know, he got a point to prove to a few people too. You know,
but that's that chip. If you ain't got that chip, then
yeah.
Because it ain't nobody giving you nothing.
No, oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
And like even when I first met you, I remember in the shop, whatever you need, she in there selling it.
You better believe it. Hey, I got like this motto, like I sell water to a well, dirt to the ground. You hear me? If it's legal, I'ma do it.
That's a true hustle.
Oh yeah.
Hustle mentality.
Yeah.
And then just bringing some of those young stylists on, some of them still doing hair now.
Oh
Just
yeah.
getting that
Yeah,
foundation
for sure.
and getting around somebody that like, yo, this shit is real. Like it
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
you do it at your house at your own time. People come in this and tell like, nah, you gotta, get structure. So I definitely remember seeing you that, and then there with Bubba was cutting hair. And it was,
Right.
And I was like, I don't know, because in my mind I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna be with a salon, with a barber, like, cause cause women, cause
Yeah.
I've been always. My wife used to do hair at the house. And
Right.
Some women, she would tell me like, nah, you can't be in here when she
Yeah,
comes. She don't want
She don't want nobody to see her.
It's like, so I'm like, how does this work? But it's
But Bubba handled it well. He'll make them laugh, make them feel good about themselves. You know what I mean? And that's very important. Who you work with.
right.
You know what I mean? I'm never gonna be next to somebody who's gonna make somebody feel some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm huge on energy. So he handled it well.
And that was like a good vibe. Like I was sometimes like my brother getting a haircut and SJ
Yeah.
going, I don't even need a cut. I'm just gonna go.
Everybody loved it. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, when me and Bob broke up, broke up? Like, what? Hey, that's still my brother. That's my brother. But when I left the people was sad.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
You know what I'm saying? They were sad. You know what I mean?
Tell you that you left a huge impact on.
Yeah. That's what I like to do. In a positive way. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was good though because I had, I bought a house down here in Palm Beach Gardens. But at the end of the day, my mom was from Palm Beach, so I had time to spend with her before. I ain't even see this coming though. But I was over my mom's house a lot, so I say God do everything for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was crazy. I was hurt. I remember the grand opening of this.
Yes, you was here. Yeah, she supported me. I mean, and the crazy part is, you see, it was how packed it was. Mm-hmm. You think you're just a hairdresser.
Yeah.
But people really got love. You know what I'm saying? People really mess with you. You think you just doing hair, getting paid. No, people really,
Because you seeing what the rest of the world don't really get to see. You seeing them at their most vulnerable stage.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When some of this depression, they come and talk about them bills,
Facts.
talking about the kids, talking about baby daddies, people in jail.
Yes. Oh, God, people in jail.
Exactly. So,
oh, God, people in jail.
So some intimate stuff. And it's
for sure, yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air to be able to come to somebody and just really be able to talk.
Yeah, and then your business stay here. I ain't one of them.
Yeah, they feel safe.
Like yeah.
It's a safe place
Yeah, that's what my biggest thing was, to create a safe space. That's why my salon is divided the way it is. I'm the monkey in the middle. Then I got my workers back here. Then I got my waiting room back. Cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? You might want to tell me something,
and it's crazy because it was guys here. It wasn't just like
they mess with me.
Exactly.
And I say I ain't got to pop my ass. I don't curse no more.
It was good food. I'm coming for the food.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just a good time. You know what I mean?
So,
definitely remember
made
that.
My heart
Respect
smile.
that.
Yeah.
So now transitioning, right?
All right.
I want to talk about the importance of ownership.
All right.
The importance of ownership, and if you got like you said, so many new stylists coming. It's the ones you're teaching, at school. So what are you really telling them about ownership and how they should go about it?
I keep it real with them. I'm a very raw and uncut person. I don't like to put no sugar on that. I tell them it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Please don't look at our glory. You don't know our story. You know what I mean? You got people that's been at it for years, and that's what this. You seeing the lights and the glamour, the chandeliers, but it's 20 plus years. You know what I mean? So you gonna have to fight every day. Like you gonna have to be a lion in that jungle, or you gonna be the prey to get ate.
See, a lot of times people see the finished product.
Oh yeah, for sure. They see your glory. They don't know. They don't know the sleepless nights and the occupational license and the inspections and the. You know what I mean? Like the buying all this stuff and the
they just see the glitz and the glamour.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, hey, boy, you gotta go through the jungle to get it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And what happens with us? I'm sure you can attest with your wife being a hairstylist herself. We make everything look easy.
Yeah.
We make it look easy because, we always so did up, makeup, and then they like, dang, if she could do it, I could do it. Try it.
Y'all strong.
Try.
Y'all strong.
Yes, try. I bet you get ate up. Try.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a certain personality for it.
Absolutely.
Because you're dealing with different personalities every day, all day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you have that snappy, no patience, you ain't gonna last.
Everybody ain't built for it.
Yeah, no.
And
not at all.
You be home sometimes 10 o'clock at night. That's my client. She just need to talk to somebody.
Yeah. Oh God,
I
I'm
used
talking
to be
about.
like, why they calling you?
Yes, out of all people, like bro,
Cause
yes,
she chosen,
yes.
bro. She
Yeah,
chosen.
you
I
the
realize
chosen one for
now.
sure.
Hey man,
Yeah,
you just gotta, you
it's
know what I'm talking about? You
whoa.
gotta,
I'm telling you, and then you don't want to blow off because you might not come back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
So now go ahead. You about to say something?
No, you got it, dog.
I got a question
Yeah.
about fashion. You know, I know how women is about, they clothing and they, you know what I'm saying? What does fashion mean to you? Is
I
you big on
mean,
fashion or?
hey, when I was younger, it was huge for me. Like,
Uh-huh.
hey, I wouldn't step out of the door without being, you know. But now, you know, when I'm older, like, I feel like I done stamped that. Like, everybody know
They
me. I
know
mean,
how
they
So you
call me
don't,
to.
K Red. So it's like
you don't,
everybody know me. Like, when I go somewhere, they know that's K Red. So if I do have on a bonnet, it's like, oh, I know she can clean up well. Like, hey, I know she
so you
got
don't feel
that.
like you got
Yeah.
nothing to prove.
Nah, like,
Okay.
but for other people, you know, I just feel like fashion is a lot like you shouldn't go anywhere looking any kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, you know, tighten up. You don't know who you might meet. You know what I mean?
So
That's
how do
true.
you feel about that statement Monique said about the bonnets?
She need to stop tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she need to pipe down. Because at the end of the day, you know black girls wear bonnets.
Yeah.
Like, stop,
It is what
man.
it
You
is.
might, come on, cool out. Like, I might got to run to 7-Eleven right
That's
quick.
just part of the culture.
Yeah, like, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
She
it is
with
what
the
it is.
boy. Like, people like that, yeah.
So okay, I got another question.
Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing,
Oh.
what is the most expensive piece of clothing, shoes, jewelry,
Woo.
bag, whatever
Hey, man.
whatever you want to share with us? What is
Oh,
the
my
most?
God.
What is the biggest bag you dropped on one of those
One
things?
item.
Hey, you know what? I believe a lot in retail therapy too. Like I just get mad and go and go spend some. Like I used to have like this big car problem. You remember that? I done drove Porsche, Lexus.
Bruh.
What? I done had Jaguars. I done had you name it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I remember at a time I was paying $800 and some a month car payments, but that wasn't nothing for me. I was making that in a day. You know what I mean? So it's like when you making fast money like that, we do dumb things.
Spinning
Yeah.
fast.
We spend it fast. You know, easy come, easy go. But
We all done been.
I was so smart though. Cause like I said, I worked in a dental office, so he kind of like raised me to put up for Roth IRAs, and I
Okay.
did my thing with that.
Okay.
Like $50 a week wasn't nothing for me to
Yeah.
be dedicated to. Whatever I had to do, I'm gonna go get that 50. Then I moved it up to 100. You know what I'm saying? I just drop it in. So imagine where I'm at now. You know. I was always smart. I'd be driving them big cars, but I was smarter than the motherfucker. Yeah, I was smart. Like I was never gonna go over my head. Like I'm not gonna live like the Joneses. Like if I gotta get me a little part bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody
shit
come to my
work
house.
right
Yeah, I'm gonna make it work for me because I'm a
Right.
single mother. Like I say, you know, me and my boys gotta eat. So I ain't no fool with it. You know, I ain't going to no store and making Gucci rich. And I'm around here eating Roman noodles. Like, I ain't doing that one, you know, because I never had Section 8 or none of that. Like, I ain't never believe in none of that shit. So I think it's something that hold you down. I really do. Like, you don't want to get no high-paying job because my rent gonna go up, all that weird shit.
Facts.
Like, I don't believe in it, you know. And to each his own, you know, some people need it. I was always blessed to
But the
never
people
had
that
it.
need it, they need it. But it's
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people that don't.
Oh,
really
yeah, they
need it.
abuse the system for sure.
So speaking of your boys, you said you got two boys,
Yeah.
one in the 12th grade
Yeah.
and the other one 26, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever thought about if you ever had a daughter?
I never think about it.
No? that never crossed
Yeah,
your mind?
no, like me and kids. I was just never like I'm somebody who I don't have good luck with baby daddy. So I'm shell shocked from it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't want none of that. You know what I mean? Kudos to everybody who got them. You know, I love kids. I give them little dollars, and you know, I used to have little popsicles, and hell, come
Keep it
on,
moving.
yeah. But no, I ain't doing that. You know.
It just made me wonder because, you got two boys. And,
Yeah. I got two granddaughters though,
Okay,
so I
okay.
guess God bless me
Okay.
with that. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm alright.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, right. I ain't having all it. I mean, honestly, we be doing it backwards anyways. Like, this is our culture. We let that carriage come before that marriage. Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be that easy to leave me with these goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But they walk out the door and don't even speak to these kids. Like, who does that? How you go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, you eating, you straight. And you got a child with the same blood running through their veins as you, and you won't even call them.
I don't know my daddy. Never
Oh,
met, but
I'm sorry to
no.
hear that.
Oh,
but
but my granddaddy was all. I had a father figure.
Right.
So I didn't miss out on nothing.
Right.
I ain't.
Oh yeah, that's why I made sure my boys
I
don't
ain't
miss.
mad at nobody.
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
But I was just saying that.
Oh yeah, I definitely ain't mad because you gotta be mad with yourself.
Yeah.
Because of who you choose. I was young.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't feel
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I chose wrong. Like, it's a story behind them. You know, it's a story behind one of them, but it's like when you being vindictive, or, you know, kind of like spiteful or whatever, spite bite. You know, so I'm paying for a lot, but I wouldn't trade it in for the world.
Absolutely.
We all
know
been
what
young
I'm
though.
saying? So,
you know,
yeah.
when you young, you
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah.
You gotta
You
go
young,
through
you
trials
be,
and tribulations. You don't
for
know.
sure.
We
I
went-
wouldn't do the same thing
Of
I was
course.
doing when I was 20.
Of course not.
And for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
20
exactly.
years later, like, I wouldn't even look at them people.
But
But
that's
we was all wet behind the ears. You know?
yeah.
that's just like when we was talking before
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
You was like, all right, bro, dude's gonna tell you everything. You
Oh, they'll tell you.
and then, like you
man,
say, you the only child.
That's
Oh,
dope,
yeah.
You the
Yeah.
you the only child.
From my dad. I got siblings with my mom, but from my dad, yeah.
Right,
I
so
was the only child, yeah.
I mean, he telling you everything, making you feel good.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, but I usually was the finesse though. Like, I was something else though, finesse, you know me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was something else, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't no man's fool though. So, you know, my kids, they were blessings or whatever, but
Absolutely.
I mean, they ain't get over.
You look at it now. You got
Yeah.
you got the grandkids.
Yeah.
And now we got one finna go to NBA. We
Oh
gonna
yes,
speak of that.
yes. Let's speak it. I
Keep
mean,
going.
I never thought I would be a mother that be looking at my son's name in the newspaper and all that. Like, it just make me feel good. Like, I did a good job. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
They gotta feel good.
yeah, I feel so good.
Even
yeah.
though he playing with Dwyer.
It don't matter. D block on top.
Even though he
D
had
block,
some
yes.
stuff you gotta look past. For the
Yeah.
people. I just know, you know what I mean.
I'm my son's biggest cheerleader too. I'm in that gym. I'm in
seen
that.
it.
I saw you. I just
Oh
saw you.
yeah. I'm in that jump because it's like nobody support him. Nobody, like, it's like people don't come around to your name in the head. Like, it's the weirdest shit. Like, you ain't working that hard. I work. Look at me. Like, look at what I do. You can't say you busier than me. You ain't never sportier than me. You feel me? If you want to come, you could come. But they don't want to come right now. But I told them, boy, make them hate they did you like this. Oh, yeah.
Make 'em look.
Give them something to look at.
Exactly.
Hey, in a couple years, they gonna wish they had.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. Because it's going to happen.
Hey, long as you there, that's all you need.
Exactly.
Oh,
He don't
yeah.
give a
Oh,
damn.
for sure. I'm going
You
to
and
definitely
his
be
brother
there.
there. He
That's
don't
all
give
he
a
need.
damn.
Oh, yeah, for
He don't
sure.
give a damn. I know for me how it was. I had
Yeah.
my brother there. I ain't give a damn nobody.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I mean, my aunties,
Oh, I
when they
know.
came, I can't hate and say they didn't support, but
Yeah.
when I seen him, it was a different level.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I know my boy there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
'cause I felt it's just like a safety net on him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
On the court.
Yes.
I know this guy ain't finna let nothing happen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't give a
Yeah.
damn. I might start selling out a little harder.
Yeah.
Boy walk through the gym,
Yeah.
I might sell out.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely got a
Yeah.
little
You
bit
know,
of-
bro coming in with that confidence.
Exactly.
That's
So,
real
Yeah.
now. That's real.
For sure.
Definitely just being there.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Right.
Because you got to understand, like, it's a lot of, in this industry, so many people.
Oh,
So
yeah.
many people doing it, but it's very few people that they see it, like, at the
Oh,
top.
yeah. You going to give, hey, listen, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You'll give up. This ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. And I tell my students that, like, you know, I might give them an exercise. You know, they stand up, they do like I'm sure y'all don't know, but like a perm wrap with the rod, whatever. They do one, they burnt. I'm like, how you gonna get money like that? You can't, you gotta do multiple. You know what I'm saying? In order to pay your bills, you got rent, you got lights, you got water, you got car, you got insurance, you got kids, food, grocery, gas. You need some money out here. You heard me? And if you ain't got no help, you got the boy, you gotta move around.
Especially in South Florida.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I don't believe in doing nothing illegal. And I don't believe in borrowing from nobody. In 44 years, I ain't never borrowed a dime from nobody. I don't believe in it.
That's what's up.
No, I ain't giving you nothing to talk about.
You know,
Not a lot of people can say that.
yeah.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah, not a lot of
I
people
know it.
can say
That's my flex.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that, but then my brother probably gonna comment on that.
Hey, stand up, be like, nigga be lying on me. Hey, what this nigga like? Nah,
nobody.
yeah, for sure. Like, I held a nigga to fight.
I'm probably in the hole. I'm in the hole right now.
Oh my God.
Edit that.
But at least you got a brother.
Hey, boy, you like the United States $1 trillion debt. You ain't never getting out of it.
Yeah.
Always.
Long as he on, he ain't gonna know he
Listen, we
broke.
gonna edit this out.
You know what I'm saying?
You normally be taking stuff out.
Nah, we ain't taking this out, bro.
That's
we
messed up.
We ain't taking that one out.
Yeah, man.
So now we say from here going forward, what is it? What's Kenya goals and dreams going forward? Because now it seems like the dreams you had for yourself and the goals that you had, you accomplished them, right? So now when you accomplish them, is it new goals or do you just?
Oh yeah, it's always new goals. I always make myself a spreadsheet, you know, and I get that blueprint going. Like if I get to my goal like I have now, I always set me a new goal. So I want to go dipping in real estate. You know what I mean? Doing my thing with that. You know, somebody always needs somewhere to stay, right?
Can't never go wrong with that.
Can't never go wrong, you know. So I got my head in that right now. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Now you've had the ability to make money forever. The way you describing it, right? So I did this, I did that, and make money. So how do you pass that down to your kids? And you got daughters, granddaughters now.
Right.
Like how do you pass?
You know what I'm
down?
noticing, even with just two boys, people gonna do what they want to do. Don't matter who you are. You know, you see famous people like they pass it down and they blow the bag. They don't have a mind. It's all mental. Right. It's mental.
The worst thing you can do is give your wealth to your kids without educating them.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Why would you put all that money in
sure.
their hands and you ain't taught them nothing about how to manage it, how to invest?
Right.
Why would you do that?
I mean, and me personally, you know, I see you can do that. Like, they still gonna do, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, especially my oldest showing me, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'll get there who you is. Like, just, hey, you know, but he got that, I ain't gonna ask you for nothing type jump, like, you know, how I am.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of like got my personality, like, money got that dog in him, you know, so he ain't gonna ask you for nothing, but he definitely ain't gonna do what you tell him.
He gonna make it hard.
Yeah, he gonna make it hard for me. Like, Mike, like, I ain't going over there. I'm like, you don't want your CDLs? He like, no.
But
Like, he don't want nothing, so.
everybody got their own test.
Oh, yeah. You can't pick they career path. I do.
I feel the same way. My daughter now, which I know I don't look that old, but I got a daughter.
Oh, yeah, you look old.
I have a daughter in college, and it's like
Yeah.
me and my wife set the blueprint. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
She didn't follow shit.
Oh, yeah, nah, they ain't following it.
She didn't follow.
Oh, no.
Sound like somebody I know.
Yeah.
I ain't had no blueprint, though. I was
right. Yeah, you was just in the jungle.
We set it up.
Yeah.
And not saying that she was a failure. She just ain't doing it the way that we.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or taking their time with it or whatever, you know.
She got her own journey.
Right. I'm definitely seeing that because, I mean, I'm not gonna say I was judgmental back then, but I would always be like, dang, you know, his mama got all this, he out here doing. Why is he doing that? But my kids were still little. Now I got my oldest son just be sitting around chilling, like, bitch, y'all get there, what you doing? You know, I'm like, Mike, like, tighten up, you know. And his daddy a hustler, I'm a hustler, so I don't get it, you know what I mean? But he just taking his slow time. He don't ask you for nothing, so, you know.
I mean, he's still young.
Yeah.
Everybody mature at different times.
But, you know, I hear that, too, like, oh, you still young, you got time. You know, I seen with my mom, sometimes you think you got time and you don't. Like, let's do it now. Let's get it done. What we waiting on anyway? What we waiting on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Facts. And definitely, I know this is a sensitive subject with my nephew, SJ. I remember, like you saying, like you feel like you got time.
Yeah.
You ain't got all the time.
No,
you know what I mean? And I definitely definitely want to say thank you for during that time.
Yeah, you're
'cause
welcome.
You definitely showed up.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Always
man.
showed
Stanley,
up.
my
Make
boy.
sure, you know what I mean? Make sure
Yeah.
everything was cool. But
Yeah.
it was like you said, man, you just think you got time.
Oh yeah, you think you got
You think you
time.
got-
I see people all the time. Like I've had clients to slip away, and it hurt me to my heart because I would hear them while I'm doing hair. Oh, I can wait. I can and you know what I'm saying? So, I that's my fear leaving my boys. And if they got to depend on anybody aside from me,
They're in trouble.
yeah.
Cause grandma gone. Grandma was the last one that I know was
That
gone.
was the only person I could give the flowers to is my mom. Little sporadic help here and there, but my mom stood in that paint with me. I'm talking about she was with me all the way, same way I was with her to the last ride, But I ain't got no they ain't gonna step like I want.
Yeah, nobody gonna step for your kids like you.
But I mean, they dad should, but that's a different subject.
Be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Be like that sometimes. But
I mean, niggas be thinking they getting to you, but shit, you hurt your kids, man. You hurt your kids bad too. Cause it don't matter what my kids say, cause they always try to. They men, so you know how y'all got that.
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't
Got a
bother me.
little
Yeah,
ego.
shit bother you. Yeah. Oh
Got
yeah.
an ego.
Yeah. And ego and pride will take you out of here. You need to say how you feel.
Trust.
You need to say how you feel. Or you gonna start looking like you feel.
Nah.
Wrinkles in your face.
It's funny because my son 4 years old.
Yeah.
And like I said, I told you I don't know my daddy, whatever. Like I said, I ain't tripping. But
Right.
it's like I look at him. It's like, how can somebody
Walk away.
consciously know they got a little one who dependent? They ain't actually
Hardness.
to be here.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
brought
yeah.
him here.
Yeah.
And you turn your back.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
almost like insane to me.
Yeah,
man.
it is. It's mental.
It's you. Like
It's
I'm looking
mental.
at me.
Yeah.
This is a mini version of me.
Yeah, like how could you do this?
It don't even make sense to me.
You wild.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about going to work, coming home like la da 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 da.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But
Like,
at the end
and me personally, again, I'm not gonna call because this person, like this boy over here. I'm not calling you.
But at
And if you waiting on your phone to ring, you will wait forever.
the end of the day, though, you the one missing out, though. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure, for sure.
Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I refuse. Like, ain't no way.
For sure. I ain't
no
gonna
way
say
in the
nothing
hell.
because at the end of the day, you'll have your time where you can say it all.
Facts.
So.
And for me, I dealt with it because my dad was there, but not like I wanted him to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, not ever saying how, because I always was like, if I got my brothers them there, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
That's how. That's how.
Cause how y'all right. Yeah.
So if I got my brothers them there, I don't give a damn. But it still hurt.
Yeah.
Like to see people with their dad.
Oh yeah. Oh, I used to tear my baby up. Like Lil Mike got this but Germani, he would cry. You know what I'm saying? It would bother him. So I think he used to take it. Yeah.
My brothers, they ain't give a. I mean, they never showed me that they cared.
Oh yeah,
but I was the one like, damn, bro, like they don't want to come to my crib. They don't want to see me play like.
Yeah.
I think for me, it didn't hurt me because I didn't know him. I never.
Yeah,
met him.
you can't miss what you never
like
had.
You say
right.
He was there.
Right.
But me, I never met him. I don't know nothing about him. I just know like I never met my daddy.
Right.
But I always had my granddaddy.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody think my granddaddy is my
your dad, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's good you had a father figure.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I mean?
So
My boys ain't had nothing.
See, and that's why I understand why they.
Yeah.
If I didn't have him, I would have I'd have been the same way.
Yeah,
you know
My boys ain't have no like male figure, like that male ain't had that. So in they generation, being and no offense to the gays, it's okay.
Yeah.
So you being raised by a woman who do hair, favorite color pink, like I'm like scared of junk to let them go. Like I'm like, oh Lord, like I never wanted them in the hair salon.
Yeah.
Bubba used to be like, man, bring them. I'm like, no, like like no, I don't want them pick up no comb, finger waving no goddamn hair. You know what I'm saying? So I was always afraid of that, you know what I mean? But they turned out pretty cool. As you can see, 3 kids. Too cool.
Yeah. My man.
I see. Pipe down, boy.
Yeah.
Too cool. Yeah.
Well, definitely. I think just the values.
Yeah.
The values. Is you get, I mean, you have that hurt. That hurt drive you a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
But it still puts you in a, because I know for me, like I told him before off camera, like I was like didn't want to go home a lot of times. Like people wouldn't see that.
Really?
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Wow.
Especially when my brother Stan, when he first went to jail, it fucked me up. Because now,
Really?
like, he's only like a year and some change older than me.
Yeah.
But he was like the only person that like I
You can lean on.
didn't really
Yeah.
want to disappoint.
Yeah. Right.
Like I was like hurt
Right.
my grandmother upset or whatever. But
Yeah,
he like,
yeah.
man, that's some like, come on, bro. Like then it just hurt. It hurt.
It hurt.
different.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
then to not have that for a
Yeah.
year, like that was different. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm with this dude every day. Then
Yeah.
for like a whole year to not have it is just
Yeah.
Lost. You lost.
Yeah, you be lost. Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
And I
Trust
went
me.
and it's crazy because I went with my cousin Eric. I went to see him, and this man was like, "Don't ever come back." At this time, we didn't know how much time he was gonna have or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, bro, just don't come back.
Just don't come back.
Don't ever come back.
Yeah,
and see
you
me.
too.
I'ma
You
see
can't
when I
take
see
it.
you.
Yeah,
Your brother
yeah.
told you that?
Yeah, when the first time I only went to see him one time. He was like, bro, because Eric used to go see him all the time.
Oh man.
And I went one time, and he was like, bro, don't come back. You don't never need to see me like this.
I don't believe in running in and out of jail though. I ain't no ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna die with you. I ain't doing none of that shit. 'Cause at the end of the day, you gotta know there's consequence behind every action, you know? So why would I, you know what I'm saying, waste my like I say, I don't know if it's gonna be over with tomorrow for me. Like I gotta live my life. I can't be running in and out. No, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself there. Go ahead and ride out. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm a little indifferent. Some people's circumstances make you do
Nah,
what you do.
man, cause them people be on the low need me. You know what I'm saying? Like they be need rest sometime, or they need to just calm down. And then God might be protecting them from something.
I
See,
agree with
God
that.
know everything. Like He can see in the future. We can't. So sometimes He got to sit you down,
Facts.
put you on ice. Chill out.
I agree with that, but some of that ice be long ice.
It be long ice.
It
be long ice. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes ice become ice and all kind of shit. It be a lot behind that. When you know people, you be like, well,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Well,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying?
In certain situations,
Let me tell you something. Nothing bad happens. It's about 2% of something bad happen by accident. Trust me. If somebody is getting, you did something.
Yeah,
If somebody's standing over you, that's personal. What did you do? You get it?
Right.
If the police kick your door, what do you have in there? They can't come in there without a search warrant. In order for a judge to sign off on a search warrant, you got something that no people want.
You done did something.
I tighten up.
I agree, but that
You gotta obey the laws of the land. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect for sure, but I just don't believe in doing all that and don't think you ain't gonna get.
I mean, listen, I agree wholeheartedly. I think maybe because I was just brought up different, I just don't feel like it was always made for us to succeed.
You're right.
So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing that this
You're right.
other person did, but I'm gonna get a whole lot more time.
You're right.
It's gonna
You're
look
right.
a whole lot worse for me.
But since you know that, you see what you're saying. You know this.
So why
would you
do
go out
it?
there doing that?
Okay, I know this, but I also can go and apply for the same job and don't get the job that he got. And
Okay,
I'm
well,
better than
if
him.
I ain't got no
So
job, I'm
it's-
gonna create one.
That's
That's one thing about me.
I agree. Listen, I agree to a certain extent. Shit ain't that easy.
Why not?
It ain't.
No, you know what it is? It's pride. I go sell popsicles. Fuck them. Who gonna laugh? You just mad because you ain't got the balls to do it.
You know why? Because they always worried about what
Other people say. And me personally,
I'm just like you.
damn.
I knew you.
You wish you could
before
sell
you
these
said that,
popsicles.
I knew you were gonna say that. I'm just like you.
Oh yeah, I don't give a damn. Like, cause they gonna talk whether you selling the
There you
popsicles
go.
or not.
So you might as well do
So you may as well
what's best
go on
for
out
you.
there and do. Yeah,
do
for
what's
sure.
best for you, man. Don't
Yeah,
worry
man,
about whether people gonna talk regardless.
Oh yeah, for
whether
sure.
you at the top or
For
the bottom,
sure.
somebody gonna have
If they
something
got
to say about
lips, they gonna
You know
do
what I'm
it.
saying?
You
That's just
can't
the way
worry
the
about-
world
No,
works.
for sure.
I agree.
That's just the way
I
it is.
agree.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, in that situation,
Yeah.
that pride do. This is
Oh, yeah, it's pride,
precedes
yeah.
the fall of a man.
Yeah.
But I just think a lot of the times, like in your situation, you was just a go-getter.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's say you wasn't a go-getter, you stuck with
Right.
two boys with daddies that don't give a fuck. Now you have to do something. Let's say you didn't have this mentality you have. A lot of
You're
people
right.
don't have that
I said it's
mentality.
mental.
A lot
You're
of people
right.
don't have that drive. A lot of
Yeah,
people just
yeah.
will take the easy way out. And a lot of people, it ain't even about ego and
Yeah.
pride. It just ain't in
They
them.
don't have the skill set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't in them.
Yeah,
Like,
you
can
can't buy ambition out the store for sure.
But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, though, everybody can't be a boss.
You better believe that.
So you gotta have a chief. You gotta have a chief. And you
Hey,
gotta have some Indians.
in order to be a boss, you got to be able to take a loss.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't want it all. Like, you
Every-
can't want to be in the sky
Like
all the time.
like
Come
we
on
talked
down.
about earlier, you gotta be. If you chosen, you are chosen.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody is not chosen.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You gotta have a leader and you gotta have some followers.
You better believe that.
That's just
Yeah,
what
and
it
it
is.
ain't nothing wrong with being a follower.
At all.
Because if I'm following you and you lead me to the golden well, I'm right, but I'm on your trail. You might gotta say, back up, King.
ain't
You
enough
ain't-
room
you
for you
know?
to grab it all.
Yeah, let me get a little bit.
If you ain't built to
Tripping.
be a leader, you need to be a follower. Play
Oh,
your
yeah.
role. Play your
Oh,
role.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being a
Oh,
follower.
yeah, no,
You
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying?
I agree.
For
So
sure.
if that's the case, why do so many people say, son, you a leader, not a follower?
Hold
You
on, say
make-
that again.
So many people tell their kids, you a leader. You follow
Because they want them to be a leader. You
So if-
speaking life. You speaking into them. Like, that's what I do. Like, every morning I get up in the mirror.
So you
I'm like,
lying
I
to your
speak life.
kids?
You ain't lying.
You know your kids.
That's not
so
a lie.
You know your kids. You know your kids. You like, yeah, this guy.
Man,
this
I
guy.
know mine. And one of them ain't gonna smoke his weed, all kind of shit. But I'm gonna call him every day and I'm gonna keep talking to him till I'm blue in the face. Cause one day, if I keep knocking on the door, he might answer it.
And that's like, you know how they say, you can never be perfect, but you gotta aim for perfection.
Oh,
So
for
you-
sure.
so you gonna come
oh,
up
for
short,
sure.
but you gotta aim to
You
be
at least
for the top. You know
at
what I'm saying?
least, yeah.
So it's okay to, they might not, like you said, you might be talking to your kids. They might
Yeah.
not be a leader, but
Yeah,
it's okay
right.
to preach them to be a
Yeah,
leader.
oh, for sure. For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And
It's okay. I mean, what else would you be telling your kids? Oh, well, you ain't do nothing. That's all right. I hear older people doing that.
nah.
Like, don't never give. I'm a person to never give up.
No, listen. I feel how you saying, but
Yeah.
when you told me that it's all right to be a follower, I don't feel that.
Yeah, you don't feel like, because
You
you're a
don't
leader.
feel like that.
I don't feel that.
Because
Don't
one
get-
day I'm not going to be
Listen.
following you. You done talk. You done gave me the proof. If I follow you enough, you my leader, right?
Yep.
I follow you enough, right?
We call
One
it
day I'ma be
mentor-
lead.
mentorship. So if I've been
Mentorship.
mentored by you,
Right.
then eventually, or I'm your
One day I'm going to be that
Right.
mentor instead of that mentee.
I agree. I understand.
You can't want to just jump out there
Straight
and
to
swim.
the, yeah.
You jump in that water, you're going to drown. You got to get
You
instructed.
gotta crawl before you walk.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
See, Pernell, one thing about Pernell, hey, me and Pernell used to politic all the time. Hey,
Yeah.
in the old shop, and he be making sense. That's the
Right.
crazy part.
Yeah.
Nobody's wrong here.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
agree.
what I'm saying? Like, Pernell don't be wrong at all.
Yeah.
But logically,
Yeah, I just think different. I
yeah,
think.
you do. And that's okay. That's why you Pernell, I'm Kenya, and we got different thoughts.
I'm the same way. And it's okay. You don't have to think your
don't.
your
No,
line,
for
your
sure.
your way of thinking ain't got a
No,
line.
and
with
it ain't
everybody else.
wrong. Nobody's wrong. See, that's the problem too. Everybody want to be right.
It's
His
okay.
way of getting there may be different, but he got there though. Get what I'm saying?
There
My
you go.
way, I might take a curve, right, left,
But y'all still got,
right, left.
you still got.
Yeah, but hey, boy, I done met him there.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't meet me there.
Like I told you all the time,
Yeah.
bro. What I always tell you? You know what I'm saying?
Because we don't never agree on
I
that.
say it's okay to agree to disagree.
Yeah, for sure.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
You respect mine. But
Yeah.
we don't have to agree on everything.
No, that first
We
of
got
all, that's
different ways of
fake.
thinking, bro.
Because I don't have to always agree with you. I just don't. Like, okay, the way I think might be different.
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
You better believe that.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
First of all, I ain't skinning no cats. You heard
Yo,
Trump talking about these cats.
You know
No,
what
but
I'm
I
saying?
think for me, like, I did, like, even recently, like, bro, I'm about to be 40. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck have I accomplished? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
make you think about
It
it. Like,
do.
bro,
It do.
like, what the hell? And I'm sitting there by myself, like,
Right.
Yeah.
bro, what have I accomplished?
Right.
Like,
But at least you think, look at what you think about though.
Exactly. Some people ain't
So,
even.
Pernell, I love that for you. Some people ain't, they feel like, man, what a weed man.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, man, I want this to trap
Facts.
open.
They mind
Like, they
ain't
ain't even thinking about
they
that.
mind not even involved.
Yeah,
They
like,
still they
they don't care.
mentality still in high school.
Right.
They still 22 years old in their
Right.
mind.
At least you thinking about what have I, so by you thinking about that, you finna start trying to accomplish something.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
put
like
my,
look at what we doing. You already accomplished something. Podcast. This is great. I love this for you. Like people don't. This is first of all, this is a platform to open up. Cause I'm a very, if you know, you
And
know.
that's why I told him about. I said, you think she gonna really talk? He's like, man, she'll do it.
I do it for Stanley. Cause I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it for everybody. I did it for y'all. I have been propositioned before. I don't know if you know Beethoven. He got a bit part. But I'm not a very open person. Like I don't believe in telling my business and putting it out there and sharing cause who cares? Nobody really care, I feel like. Everybody for self, God for us all.
Yeah, but it's some people that hearing your story and like,
I
man,
guarantee
feel
you
like
though, this gonna touch somebody.
You think so?
Everything that
Every
you
time.
that you
You know
talk
what?
about,
You know
it's gonna
what? It
touch
might
somebody.
do because
I'm
they
telling you.
always wondered about me, I'm sure.
Cause like you said, you're
Yeah.
not open. You don't.
Yeah, no, I don't
you know what
open.
I'm
I don't open up. I think that's that's not a good trait that I have because I'm very closed off.
But
I mean, you have your reasons.
Exactly.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like you have
Yeah.
you've been through a lot, like you
I
said.
have, man, and trust is almost inevitable right now. You know, everybody just what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just don't even get it. Like I don't have that type of heart. Like some things I be hearing, I'm like, what made you wake up and do that
Yeah.
to a person? Like you all right with that, so you can go to sleep. That what you saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't bother your conscience. Like you
Yeah.
are weird.
Yeah.
So it make you want to just be alone. You know,
Yeah. Trust.
nah,
you can't be alone.
nah, because I think I'm I wouldn't say a quiet person, but
You kind of quiet.
I keep to myself.
Yeah.
I don't think I can just be alone.
I can. I'm a big introvert, and that's what a lot of people don't know about me too. Like Hugh, I'm a crab. I'm a Cancer. So
Even though you can, do you think
It's good.
not that it's good? Do you think that it should be that way?
it shouldn't. No, I think God made. He say be fruitful and multiply for one. He always talking about crowds and unions and come bring it into the storehouse churches and two or more pray. He in the midst and blah.
Everything is
I'm
better
big
together.
spiritually,
Yeah.
right? But
It's your trust, your lack of trust for people.
I think by me doing hair has tainted. I'm traumatized too. I see girls going behind each other and all. So it's just I
done
think
been
I'm a little messed up.
You done been
by
exposed.
yeah,
to so
too much.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you protecting yourself. Now they
Yeah.
say you protecting my peace.
Right.
just-
I definitely got like this wall up, but one day, I pray about it a lot, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And I think by me dealing with people so much that when I do get alone time, I just take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might go sit on the beach by myself, read a book, all kind of stuff, because I'm in a people-pleasing business.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm always trying to, like, I'm pleasing people
Making
all the
them
time.
happy, like,
Yeah,
make me
like, what
happy.
about me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you will know when the time comes. I feel like you'll know. You know what I mean? Because you so
definitely
guarded and you so
I'm
protected,
definitely guarded, yeah.
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be that way because you
Right.
don't want to just let
Open
anybody
yourself up.
in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Open yourself up.
But
Yeah.
I think you'll know. You'll feel
Yeah.
it. You'll
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah, and I'm a very big, I got a great gift of discernment, so I be knowing when you ain't, I be like, psh.
But your heart,
You know what I'm saying?
Your heart gotta be open though, because you can't.
Yeah,
You can't receive with a closed anything.
You
If you got a
right.
closed fist, you can't receive the blessing
You
that
right.
you're supposed to get. So if you got a
Right.
closed heart,
Oh, my
and
fist ain't closed. I
if
gave you
you-
a shirt off my back.
If you
Nah,
got a
my
closed
fist
heart,
My
and
fist be closed sometimes, but
Yeah.
I'm just,
Nah,
not
what
like
we
that.
talking
Nah, I
about.
ain't, but no, I get what you're saying. No, like I need to open up a little. It's hard.
Yeah, it's
You know what
hard
I'm
because
saying?
it's personal.
Yeah, it's
It's
hard.
very personal, and then people.
Yeah, like I dealt with somebody who was a complete narcissistic, manipulative. he will lie through it, but you will believe because he's so quiet and everybody know him and he is the worst. I'm talking about so I'm traumatized. I'm serious.
That's understandable though.
I'm traumatized, like, bro.
If you went through that and you
This
ain't
nigga is
traumatized,
crazy. He a tit for tat, got you back, la da da boo boo ass nigga. Like this nigga wild. Like, hey, like so when I got out of that and I shook that, like I look back, like you really went through like where were you in your life that made you even accept?
Yeah, but you putting every new guy in prison for something that they ain't
I ain't
did.
that ain't no people ain't in prison.
Yes,
You
they
gotta
is.
fight
I'm
your
being
like
tried
if you
against
want something, what you do?
You gotta fight for it.
Okay then.
I understand, but I gotta fight against a devil that I don't even know exists. I don't
You know
know
what
this
is
guy.
it? A
I
person
don't know
my
all the
age.
stuff he did to you.
Nah,
you know what I'm
and I ain't gonna even really tell. They'll see. They like him.
saying?
They like him. They gonna get took through there.
No,
But
a
listen,
new guy trying to come in and
no,
try to come and get to know you. He
I
has to go
understand
through
that.
so much,
You do. You're
so
right.
many
But why
different.
not? Like it ain't worth fighting for.
It ain't even about the fight. It's some. I want to fight for you and for
Right.
you. Not I gotta beat all the devils and all the
Nah,
other stuff.
I ain't gonna
All
make
the
you beat no
skeletons. I
devils.
gotta beat all them
Yeah, I ain't
skeletons
gonna
in the.
make
I
you.
gotta check the boxes
Right.
for all them
But
old skeletons. Like that
but
ain't got
most
nothing
women
to do with
my
me.
age done had old skeletons.
Absolutely. So
You get
now
what I'm
when you
saying?
meet me, I'm a new guy. Take me for who I am. This relationship is about me and you. That's it. I can't be going because he was a narcissist. So if I say anything that sounds like I got confidence, you like, you just like the other nigga.
it's
But
a
I'm just a
Cause this
confident
person ain't got
dude.
no confidence.
it's a balance. It's a it's a
Yeah,
balance though. She can't let nobody in too easy.
Yeah, I
but at the same
definitely. Yeah,
time, you
right.
can't close everybody off. It's a balance.
Right, it's
dog. You know
balance.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
It gotta
For
be,
sure, it's definitely balance.
and that's why I say
Yeah.
Yeah, balance now.
Yes, of course it's balance.
Everything, I understand everything is about balance.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's about fairness.
yeah.
Be fair with me. The way when you met this guy that was a narcissist, that was all of this stuff, you was completely open to him at the beginning. You
Okay.
developed to know that he was all of this.
Okay.
So when you meet me, be open with me, and
But
I'll be. If he a real guy, a
But-
good guy, he gonna be back open with you. So now you don't have up a guard. Like I gotta go and fight against all this shit just to get
But
to
the
your
biggest
heart.
thing though, Pernell, the biggest thing is time though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it
understand.
takes time. Everybody
Yeah, it
got a
do.
different timing, you know. For
And you gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to go through. Like you know,
You gotta understand.
I ain't
too.
gonna even really put you through it. Like I'm a cool. Like that's what most guys say about me. I'm too nonchalant.
You
Like
gotta
I be like,
understand.
you know, cause I don't need you. I just be wanting you. So at the end of the day, it's like if
That's
you
why it's gonna be a different kind of guy. When you gotta understand, when you in the upper echelon of people that you are, it's only a certain kind of guy that's gonna
I
even
swear.
try.
You're right.
Most
You're
guys
right.
ain't
You're
gonna
right.
even
So
try.
why don't you just admit most guys are intimidated by bosses?
I ain't saying I'm not. I'm not saying I'm
Cause
not.
what
I done
about
had,
you,
listen,
sir?
what, intimidated?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't intimidated.
Oh, okay.
Intimidated by
I done
nobody.
had some times I've been married to my wife, and sometimes she was just doing more than me.
That's okay. That's
Go, level girl.
Like, you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's
So
okay though.
I ain't scared to say
And that's
that.
okay, right? At
That's
least he
okay.
say that's okay. What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Oh, you unforgivable. You
You know what I'm saying?
grudgeful. You
So
hold grudges.
I ain't scared
Who,
to
me?
admit that.
Yeah. Oh, they say they're unforgivable.
No,
I don't know. I've never dealt with a
I'm
Scorpio.
far from that.
You won't
Really?
forget about
Yeah,
that, boy.
nah.
That get back a mug. He that get back a mug. Yeah.
Right. So, like I say, most guys that know you, they see how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't just getting anybody coming to approach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get them random place. You just
yeah.
get a regular nigga that.
Yeah, right.
You'll
That
get
ain't
that.
that ain't her
Right.
fault though.
It's
I'm
not my fault, right?
point
Yeah,
is
yeah,
saying
that ain't- yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna get a different tier of a guy. So
Right.
you got to give him the fair chance, like just a fair chance.
So if
not
I'm just
gone-
giving everybody fair chance, Pernell, that ain't how
I ain't
that go. You
saying
know
go
that.
have sex with him or every
I
guy
ain't
you meet. I'm
damn
just saying,
sure it do.
I ain't saying that, but I'm saying give him the chance to really be him.
Nah,
Give him the chance to-
you know what? I'm nice like that though. I'll definitely give you conversation. You know that. You done seen me talk to
It's
some of
different
the.
between conversation and really be trying to be into me. Like you have
I
to
mean,
be.
you could tell out one conversation if I'm gonna even take you serious or you gonna take me serious. I feel like we too old for that. Like I'm just know right off the bat, you ain't for me and I definitely ain't for you. right off the bat.
I feel like she'll know when
I
it's the
know I
right. She'll know,
will.
bro.
I mean, I
She'll
can.
know. I think so. I think she'll know.
Pernell know I know. Pernell know
But
I ain't new to
it's
this.
just, I think,
I'm true to this.
I just think a lot of women, like, it's like, okay, Vivica Fox. Remember we joked around on one episode about Vivica Fox.
What about Vivica?
Vivica in her 50s
Yeah.
and Vivica single.
Yeah, because Vivica a
60s.
boss.
She's 60, boy.
She's in her 60s.
But look at Vivica though.
And she's single.
Yeah.
Why? Because you got so much stuff in your head about other guys hurting you and this and that. That these new guys
I ain't
don't
that
even have a
tainted though.
chance.
I'm not that
I'm
tainted.
trying to get you to, before you get to 60, to get that out your head. You want to get
So
to
you
60?
gonna- so you gonna do that?
I'm trying to shortcut you right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you right though. No, but no, again, you see how he ain't wrong?
Yeah.
You see how he got a point?
Mm-hmm.
That is true. But I'm smart enough. I'm very academically inclined. I'm studious. I am very, very smart. I get it. You know what I mean? I can have one conversation with you and I'll be like,
That ain't
and,
it.
and then I don't judge because a lot of men are very like, they just slow. Men are very behind women. And I'm not, no offense to you guys. I have dealt with some turtles. I be like, bro, like, you serious right now? You know? So I know. I want somebody who can boss me up at this point, like on my level or above.
You don't need that. That's the difference. You don't need somebody to boss you up. You
Not in
boss.
financially.
No, just period. He don't need to make me look like nothing. I am what I am. I'm already here. I'll ride. You said it earlier. I'm her.
Yeah.
Just be you. That's all you need. That's like you have a Vivica Fox. She don't need a guy with some money. She don't need. Just be you and I'm a BB.
I don't want no money. Cause money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you don't
money,
need that. If I've already can take, I've proven.
Ooh, I don't eat. Hey, I don't need you looking like Mr. T. Sit it down. I don't even want nobody to be, because they gloat over it. Like, that cause problems. Just chill. We older. Chill. Be a vibe. Let's go out. Let's travel. Let's do grown people stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. I just got a text from my wife like, what we doing? That's telling me I got to tighten up.
You got that show better.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my point.
You better.
Like, you got to just be you, bro.
Right.
I don't think nobody boss me up. Nah, fuck that.
I mean, when I say boss me up, I mean like get my mind, like take the pants off me sometime. Be a man. Like I don't wanna do all that.
My boy gonna try to take some pants off.
Not literally.
Okay. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
See that what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all mind go straight to
I know for sure he gonna try to take some pants off. His or yours, somebody's pants try to come off.
I mean, I want to be in my feminine soft girl era for once and for all. Like,
and that's the conversation I just had the other day.
Chill.
So I feel you.
Yeah,
that's the conversation I just had the other day. So
yeah.
And the guy says, you can't even really say nothing. You just gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta tighten up. And I think it take a lot of men, and even me, like, before now, you said this to me a year ago, like, nigga, what you mean, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? That would be the response. But now that I'm actually thinking and like, she right. Like, what we doing?
Yeah, right.
Like, this shit getting stale. We gotta...
Right, yeah, spice it up,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I can respect that. You know what I mean? But as you said, I am that.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe but you have always been very confident. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like a man with confidence, a man who can be a man. Because, see, a lot of people are really like boys. They think they age solidify them being a man. And that is not true. You are definitely not a man. You get what I'm saying? Your granddaddy didn't act like that. You know that. You know how your granddaddy probably was him, bitch, dragging low. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm talking about really like working, coming home, bringing home. Mm-hmm. Like these people, they want you to gloat over them. They want your money. It's all that going on.
Like I said earlier, you will know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'll know.
So how do you tell a guy that he ain't a man without hurting him?
Sometimes you gotta hurt him, man.
So
You
it's
should-
better to hurt him.
She shouldn't even have to tell them that though.
But he don't know that.
Exactly.
He don't know that. Like
Okay.
I done dealt with some people that
Oh, okay.
don't
They
even
just
know
don't
that
know.
because of the people that they dealt with
Okay.
or they are currently dealing with. It's like, so you coming over here trying me like I'm her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you don't get your ass,
I ain't
you know
trying
what
to
I'm
pull
saying? Like,
I ain't trying to pull a fast one on you. I'm just
yeah.
doing what I normally do.
yeah. Like
You know
these
what I'm
people,
saying?
Okay.
people are loving you from a place of where they know how, which is not much.
Exactly.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? They've never been loved properly. Like, even like talking to you, I'm kind of like impressed for somebody who don't even know their dad. Like, I'm like,
Do not tell him
I
that.
can't.
Do not.
I'm impressed. I gotta, I'm a complimenting person. Like, no, seriously,
gonna get into
like,
this.
even you, like, I know your story, so I'm like, dang, when I met Pernell was like in firefighting school, and I'm like, but I know his brother like me and his brother like this, so I'm like, wait a motherfucker minute, this your real brother, but they look just alike.
Definitely.
So I'm like, they gotta be his
Definitely.
real brother. So, I started politicking with him. Stanley Moore very, like, you just gotta know him for him to open up. Now, when you get to know him, you can't shut the hell up.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
you gotta definitely get to know him or whatever. Pernell is more somebody who will politic with anybody. That's why he started a podcast, obviously. And he's doing great with it. Cause I've been
Appreciate
seeing y'all. I'm like, okay, I like this. Two guys. Most girls is into like, trying to get people to open up and talking about business and getting people like myself and business owners and stuff on podcasts. And
Yeah.
you need this.
Facts.
Absolutely.
You need this. You know what I'm saying? This is what we don't have. So I congratulate you guys.
Appreciate that. It's funny because I've been wanting to do this for years now, since like 2019, 2018. My friends, my cousins, I pitched it to everybody like, man, you know what I'm saying? I need one of y'all, man.
Yeah, they took over from there.
They like, yo.
But listen, it's God's timing because Pernell is perfect for this kind. Pernell is a debate. Like, Pernell is not somebody who is going to argue with you like, man, you heard what I said?
No.
He is very like, he can debate with you without getting so crazy with
And I'm
you.
the same way.
I see.
Like,
So you guys are perfect. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
the same way. Like,
Yeah, nah, don't bring nobody else in. Take y'all.
I'm the person that, like, no matter who you are, my mama, my cousin, my grandma, like, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna listen to both sides. I'm not choosing those sides.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
And he made a post on Facebook saying, well,
Sounds like I'm gonna start a podcast. Should I do it by myself
or should I?
Yeah.
All I said on the comment, I'm like, hey, if you need me, let me know. My boy inboxed me right away, like, hey man, what you want to do? Hey, what's happening?
Really?
That next
Yeah,
week
that's how
we
it started.
count. Like, just come to the house. We're gonna do a practice one. We just tried and see how we went. Then the next week we was like, we on next Wednesday, and we've been 32 weeks.
32
Oh
straight.
my
32
God,
weeks
that
in a
is
row.
great.
And the crazy thing
That's
about
great.
it, I ain't even I'm not no camera person. You know
Really?
what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
no.
definitely ain't,
That's why.
but
That's
okay.
why earlier I was like, Pernell, no, I'm. If you know me, you know me. But like, I'm laid back. I keep to myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
among like, Pernell can tell you.
yeah. I can
gotta-
clearly
I gotta say
tell.
Pernell can tell you.
I told you I got a great gift of discernment. I can tell you're not like
Yeah.
this hoorah type of person,
Yeah.
but you're doing it for a reason. You guys have a reasoning
And I
behind
think-
it.
It's a
So-
passion for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was just more of like we see the podcast and you see famous people and
Right.
people that got influence
And you
already.
feel like
so,
you don't know.
yeah, so it's easy for them because
Right.
they got the people. We
Yes.
just two regular working niggas.
Yeah, that's
Regular
all right.
niggas, we working.
Yeah, but that's what I
We gonna
love because
find
the famous
time.
people ain't gonna
Exactly.
even get to the core things like you guys
Exactly.
have. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna give people time to talk because they famous. They want you to gloat over them.
And a
You
lot
know
of
what I
them,
mean? So
I don't know how Pernell feel, but I feel like a lot of them don't. It's like, man, I know you on TV and everything, but bro, you don't know what you talking about, bro. Like,
right, yeah.
you
Oh, they
can't
definitely
fool-
don't know what they talking
You
about.
can't fool me just
Yeah.
because you're on TV. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Whatever it is you talking about, I know about. We done been there. so
Right,
it's like,
right, yeah.
I ain't feeling that.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You can fool
Oh yeah.
them other people with that.
You can fool
nah, bro.
some of the people some of the time, but not all of the people
You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
time.
Absolutely.
So it's like I be wanting to say something. So damn, boy, I wish I was on there so I could say something.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like,
for
or like the person you're
sure.
going against, like, damn, why he ain't say that?
Yeah. Oh, I
Damn,
be.
bro, why you ain't say
Ooh,
that?
I
Bro?
know
Like,
your pain.
why you let him get away with that, bro? You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for
that's how I be
sure.
feeling. You know
Oh,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Definitely. I think the more, like, the more we do it, the more. Because I ain't gonna say I wanted to do it. I had the passion, but the more we do it, and the more some of the comments we get, or just being in public, people like, yeah, man, you need to get me on, or I liked it when so and so is on.
Right,
So
right.
it kind of give you, like,
Yeah, give you to go ahead and
people
keep
watching,
going.
like, you
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh yeah, they definitely watch
And then
it for sure.
I also wanted people. I want my own damn opinion. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, like, I
Yeah.
want my own opinion.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You
And
want to
I
have a
think-
voice.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
we go so long just letting people think what they think.
Oh yeah. I
We
mean,
been grew like, man, I don't care what they think. Let them
Oh,
think what they
yeah.
think. Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
like that. Nah, motherfucker, you gonna know how I feel.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't like that.
Yeah, 'cause hey,
Right.
that's how. Cause I'm like that. I'm like I ain't clearing shit up.
Exactly.
Like fuck
That's
the
how we
storyteller,
be.
fuck the listener. Like
Exactly.
I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, it's like, man, maybe you do need to explain to these people what really like what's
'Cause
going
people
on.
don't see the shit. People see King
Yeah,
getting out
like,
of BMWs,
man.
getting out of Porsches. They see King every time you see her hair laid,
Yeah.
makeup. How do you say on fleek? Is she on point? And she got the best of the best.
Yeah.
That's all people see. People don't
Right.
see that.
Yeah.
I got two kids at home, and I'm helping taking care of my mama,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got to run the shop,
Yeah.
and I got to make sure they get the doctor's
Yeah.
appointment, dentist appointment. They
Oh,
don't see all this
God.
shit. They just
Motivation.
see. They just see when I step
What?
out. So
Motivation.
now
Yeah.
I got a platform to say how I feel.
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna see how I
real.
feel.
Oh,
And some,
yeah.
like you say, sometimes it get personal because you.
Oh
know
yeah,
what I
it
mean?
get very personal.
'Cause
Like
people think
I really thought y'all were gonna go deeper than that already.
For real?
I ain't gave a damn tonight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let them have it. Like, cause you know, at the end of the day, I know, like I said, I know a lot of people wonder about me because I don't put nothing out there. Like all you see is hair, hair, hair. That's all I do. Like if you go on my page, it's literally hair by
What he
King.
said. I said, did you go look? You go look? She's like, no, all I see is hair.
Hey.
I don't see
Ain't
nothing
that
about
something?
her.
Like, and that's how I've always been. Like, it's always been business for me, and it's like I need to let people know who I am for real.
And on, you know, I'm going off of Pernell. You know, I ain't finna disrespect nobody. I don't know how deep you want to go, or I ain't trying to cross the line.
It is
you
what
know
it
I'm
is.
saying?
You know, because at the end of the day, once people believe what they want to believe, it don't matter what you say, no way.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? I do know that. So it don't matter how much I try to sit here and clear something up. They got in their mind, they want to believe the negative.
Yeah.
So it's like, who cares? But I'm telling you, it's this.
Okay.
So
People gonna learn. People gonna
yeah,
learn.
like
People
damn,
don't,
what you think? Like
what we
I done
talked
got to
about-
that point.
Okay.
what we
Yeah,
talked about.
okay.
People don't learn.
Yeah.
They gonna understand a little bit of what make you tick. Like we
Right,
don't get
right,
all the
right.
way in. We don't get all the way in because we always want a part two. So everybody.
Oh,
on part two. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we don't dig all the way in because
yeah, right.
quite naturally, everybody that we interview, after the interview, we go on talking for about another
Facts.
hour.
Right,
'Cause
right,
they
right.
got so much to say, and we have a little bit of time
Oh yeah.
to say it in. So
Yeah.
it ain't that we ain't dig all the way in. We just
Yeah.
know that, you ready now. We just proud them up. It's like a chick. I've been hollering at her. We've been going on dates after date.
Yeah.
One night you gonna be ready.
Yeah,
You
shit,
been
I
saying
might
no
be
every
ready.
night.
Yeah.
Boy, you gonna be ready.
Knowing
One
me,
night.
I might be ready, but now I'm just
You gonna be ready. One,
Nah,
after one
yeah.
of them 444.
yeah, for sure.
You gonna be ready.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be ready for sure.
And one thing
like-
about it, we want to be respectful to all our guests. you know
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I definitely ain't think y'all was coming to disrespect, but like I said, Pernell know me, like so
That's
I
it.
thought he was going.
And that's the thing.
That's
Y'all
a good
know each
thing.
other, but we
Yeah, you don't know,
each
but that was a good thing. I'm like,
So
the
you-
other guy don't know me,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Pernell.
So you don't
you
know
know.
how I'm coming. So
Yeah,
like,
right, exactly.
I ain't on her to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
be
for
ready.
sure.
Yeah, part two, we're gonna be at a different location. All right, part two, different location. It's gonna get a little more. It's gonna get a little more real. But
Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, I'll be there.
we'll be ready. But listen, man, y'all be on the lookout. Definitely was a great time with you tonight.
Yeah, it was
Had a
great.
good time. I done drunk all my Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade.
Yeah, I done
I
drunk
tell
all my Gatorade. We appreciate you coming after the game, after the
Yeah,
long
for
day of
sure.
work, the game. Shout out to Money. We see you doing your thing. Also, Mike, we gonna get it. We gonna get it together.
Yeah, that's my
We
baby,
gonna get it
man.
together.
Yeah.
We only 3 babies in.
Oh, don't do little Mike. Oh, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't let nobody talk about it but me.
So that's gonna conclude the episode. We ain't really got much to drink to. We got somebody that don't drink. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I
Keep
don't.
it that way. Keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't drink.
But
I don't smoke.
thank
I
y'all
don't
for
do
watching.
shit.
And episode will be ready when? Anything will be ready?
We're gonna throw out some clips tomorrow.
Okay, got some clips tomorrow. So we appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for another
Appreciate
episode.
y'all. Y'all check out my hair salon. I got nail techs, braiders. Y'all just follow my Instagram page.
One stop.
Hairby_Kenya. If you ain't already following.
Say that again.
Hairby_Kenya.
That's what's up.
One stop shop.
One stop shop.
Oh man, well, I'm a little inebriated.
Man, you ain't drinking no Gatorade, man.
Man, you weren't even recording this whole time.
Shut up.